my pleasure to be here with Paul Bellantone, the President and CEO of PPAI. Good morning, Paul.
Jeff, good morning. How are you out there?
I'm doing great, and I want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your crazy schedule to talk about Success Fit for Life and being active and how that relates to the industry. And this is personal for you, right? You normally wouldn't share anything about this, right?
I am a closet runner. I've been running for years. People like you have kind of brought that to light. My chairman has brought that to light. I run with Mark Jenkins, who is the chairman of PPAI. So yeah, I'm not a very fast runner, so I never really tend to brag about it.
Right, and the important thing is it doesn't matter about speed because you talked about your speed. Let's not say what it is, but mine's like a few minutes slower than you, and who cares? You know, we're out there doing something.
Well, I've learned to embrace it, Jeff. I am a very proud 11.5 to 12-minute mile runner.
All right,
and I do that whether I'm running 1 mile or I'm running a marathon. They all clock in at the same speed.
All right, and I'm going to come out then myself and say I'm like 14, 15-minute mile, but I'm out doing something.
Isn't that what's great about running, though, is that we can all participate in the same events. We all get the same high. We all get the same benefit from running, but yet there's 25% difference between, or 20% difference between me and you. And then we take someone like Tom, who I know you've interviewed on this, who's running 7 or 8-minute miles. And, you know, it's a whole different sport for him, but the benefits are the same and the community is the same.
Right, exactly. And what we want to cover here a little bit is what we're doing in the industry with Success Fit for Life. And you know, for 2 years now, we've successfully raised thousands of dollars for the Promotional Products Education Foundation with an event at the PPI Expo. And regional associations can do that, and businesses can do that. We have a community on Facebook, Free Promo Tips, Success Fit. The idea here is to share what you're doing, not for your own personal benefit, but to encourage others, because health and wellness and being active is good for you personally and professionally.
Right. Undoubtedly. Within our own business here at PPAI, the actual operation headquarters, we have a wellness program. Part of that wellness program, we participate in walking activities and running activities, and we participate in the local community events. So I recognize it both as an employer and as a participant that there are benefits to the organization. And if the people who work here at the organization are healthy and happy, then doesn't that make us a little bit more productive in what we can provide to our members? Same thing about our members providing that same level of wellness and that same sense of productivity to their customers.
Right, exactly. And there are many different ways that people can go about doing this. Success for Life is just one of them. Sure. We want to create some things in the industry, community in the industry, which the goal is not really that it's good for business, but when suppliers and distributors engage, say, on the Free Promo Tips SuccessFit page, you get to know, oh gosh, I didn't know, for example, just over the weekend, Daniel Webb, president of Webb Company, had posted about a color run he did with his kids. It's like, wow, I didn't know that. It's like, hey, great. And Tom Ghost, of course, he posted a picture. Boy, he's got a nice bike there. He's got his kid on, Tom, he's a super athlete. But that's what that's all about, what we want to do in the industry.
Yep. Well, it's one of our tenets. You know that it's visibility, viability, credibility, community. And that community isn't something that we dictate as an organization. It's the community that people want to be involved in. And if people want to be runners and they want to run both for their own benefit and the benefit for PPEF or some other charitable organization, then we support that 100%. It's why we've supported you in this effort, and you and kind of supported PPEF. So it's a big circle, and it works for us, and it's benefiting the members, and it's benefiting us individually.
Right, and there's an opportunity for any business or organization to do what we call Success Fit for Life events. We've laid it all out. It's a simple structure. Anybody can take and use it. If organizations want us to be involved in it, we've kind of got the groundwork covered there and can bring some good exposure within the industry. Perfect for regional associations, for Promotional Products Work Week or any time. And again, it's all about pushing forward in this health and wellness market, which, by the way, quite a few products are sold in the health and wellness market.
Yep. Jeff, I actually did a 10K this weekend, I was telling you, And at the end of the race, I lined up with every other runner to make sure that I got my shirt. I picked up refrigerator magnets. I picked up chip clips. I picked up all of the things that I know that I can walk into a showroom here and pick them up. But I get them because I know that it's part of our industry, and I'm also a consumer. So I love having the products. Our industry benefits from the wellness programs that are out there. We support the programs. We make money on those programs. So it's a pleasure for me to be able to see that actually happen in things that I participate in my life.
Right. This is great for distributors and suppliers. In the SuccessFit4Life event model, the opportunity is there for distributors to invite their clients to an event where they would raise money for a local charity of their choice, and the distributor's client would get a bag of goodies that they're going to love. We like the stuff as well. Water bottle, t-shirt, cap, bag, all those things. You give that to your client. It's very powerful, and anytime you can get a client away from the office or a trade show floor, that relationship goes to a new level.
Yeah, the promotional products just signify at that point the building of a relationship that goes beyond business. You've connected with somebody personally, and especially, what a great way to find out what your customers like and what your friends are into by inviting them to participate in something like that. Who knows? They may have been looking for just the reason to get fit or to participate or to build a stronger relationship with you. And if it happens around health and wellness, well, that's all the better.
Right. It's great to be able to encourage people, and that's what we're doing here in the industry with SuccessFit4Life. If anybody wants to find out more about SuccessFit4Life events or corporate wellness programs, we've got a template for that as well. They can email me, Jeff, at freepromotips.com. And really great things are ahead. We want to, in the industry, encourage a wellness movement, as it were. At the PPI Expo was announced, Santa, Ron Breach, created ElfFit because he participated in our 2 SuccessFit events. And the idea of Santa's losing weight or being healthier it's humorous, but it's absolutely real. We are changing people's lives. He's like, hey, how amazing is that?
I think it's terrific. And to watch people doing it at Expo, to me, I wish I could have participated this year. I had a busy schedule, but I enjoy watching people lead up to the actual event and talk and post on Facebook that they're training for something. Mm-hmm. Jeff, you know this as someone who runs in a lot of these in the races and in the competitions. The real work gets done before the race. It's all of those miles that you're logging. And it's the community that you're building along the way. When I was in Atlantic City for Expo East, I got out on the boardwalk and I ran. And sure enough, I was on a treadmill, and there's people from the industry next to me on the treadmill. So it's all of those miles along the way that I think really helps make the program successful. The race itself is just the way that we cap it off.
Right. So community, and we're going to work on creating the SuccessFit4Life community. Again, it's not about you. It's about other people and encouraging others. The Free Promo Tips SuccessFit4Life Facebook page is out there. That one's a closed group because it's for the industry. But go on there. We'll let you in and feel free to get engaged. Thank you so much, Paul, for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk about it. But I can see you're passionate about it. It's personal, but passionate.
Yep. I have. I'll let you know. I have 2 half marathons coming up in June. I have one I'm running with Mark Jenkins. He's actually going to do one with me in June. We're doing it in Santa Barbara. The week before, I'm actually going to be in Seattle on business, and Tom's wrangled me into doing the Seattle Rock and Roll Half Marathon. So I have 2 of them coming up in June, and I'll keep you up along the way. I'll keep you up to speed along the way. Somebody told me real recently is, we're talking about, did you have a good run? Did you not have a good run? He said, any run is a good run when you can run the next day. And that's kind of the motto that I have. So if I can stay healthy enough to run the next day, then it's all good for me.
Right. That's a good thing. Well, we plan on checking back with you later in the year, maybe even a few times, because Ghost says he's going to have you in the best shape of your life after his term.
Yeah, well, we stopped listening to Tom a couple of months ago.
Yeah, right. Enough of that Tom guy. All right. Hey, thanks. Make it a great day. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Keep it up.